Yes, indeed, I'm back. It's early in the morning. Still drinking my coffee. It's been a couple days, few days after my first video, and everything is everything. But I did look at my video, and I just want to say that first, yeah, there's a difference between nigger and nigger. I noticed part of my first movie, a scene in there, I was saying nigger and nigger. But pretty much, my whole little thing is, my belief, you can be black, you can be white, Hispanic, Asian, whatever your nationality may be. You can be whatever. But when it comes to the term nigger, that could be anybody. Anybody who's an ignorant person. Plain and simple. So I just want to clarify that. I want to clarify another thing in regards to hip hop. I came up in a hip hop and rock, and I embrace both elements, both genres. But now, I'm 34 now, and a lot of this new age hip hop to me is new age bullshit. I don't listen to it. I don't listen to majority of it. I don't like a lot of it. And me personally, as an artist, a musician, a lyricist, a poet, whatever, I just can't allow myself to fall into the bullshit and listen to that bullshit day in, day out. Me personally, had a revelation of my own. I just grew up out of it, but I still write lyrics, but I'm just on a different page with it. I'm not knocking nobody in the rap game today, but I don't condone, and I'm not going to condone a lot of the shit that's being played today, a lot of the shit that's being dominated over the airwaves. So for anybody who do listen to the radio, you're getting the same thing beat into your head day in and day out. And I would go on to say that, one of the best guitarists of rock and roll was and still is the one and only Jimi Hendrix. Anybody know anything about Jimi Hendrix? Jimi Hendrix was a cool motherfucker. He was a black man. A black man who allowed himself to go into a different direction and expand, and take it to a whole nother level that many are still trying to reach today, but would not ever reach. He cannot be copied, will not be copied. Plain and simple. It is what it is. But there are some good guitarists today. Motherfuckers who really shred and do their thing. Bassists and drummers, vocalists, everybody has their own plateau. It's on their own plateau, at least should be. But anyway, was something else on there that I remember saying. I don't think it was too clear. But yeah, music can be embraced on many levels and by many people. You know, from hip hop, jazz, R&B, rock, death metal, metal, whatever. It's a variety, man. And it's like me personally, I always chose not to be stuck on one. You know, I chose not to just be stuck on hip hop in the time that I was really a hip hop head. You know, from a different era. I'm speaking on the 90s. To me, the 90s was a golden era. You know, you had the Wu-Tangs, you had the Smith & Wessons, you know, you had the Dog Pound when Corrupt, you know, was the Philadelphia lyricist of the West Coast and East Coast. Corrupt could not be fucked with as an MC, a lyricist, representing the West Coast and the East Coast, Philly and Cali. But you know, times have changed, you know, and it is what it is. You know, I personally, I'm just moving forward. You know, forward forever, backwards never. You know what I mean? And it's in me. It will always be in me. You know, but I can't dictate the musical sounds I hear. I can't dictate the lyrics that I hear in my head. The lyrics that I manifest, or the music that I may manifest. You know. But I just chose not to just continue to water down the minds of the people. So whatever it may be that I may drop, you know, it's gonna have substance. It's gonna have a lot of things to capture the mind, to make one think. You know, to look around, pay attention. You know, there's real shit going on, but there's real shit being used to keep people confused, lost, blind, and just going forward if everything is all good, and it ain't all good, for real. But I'm finna do some acapella shit. So right after this, I'm gonna create another video, acapella shit. Stay tuned.